If they go on a drought, you can work your way back into the game.
Pocket pick. Philon with the push.
He has scored in double figures every game, and he got pickpocketed by Philon.
Man, Philon weaving. Big shot.
10 again.
Yep.
They will, and it might be for 3. From the elbow, or the free throw line. And there's one of those layups. Boy, transfer out of Rutgers.
And the beautiful dime by Labaron Philon coming off that screen roll action. 6'11", 240 pounds. And they talk about his shooting touch. It's just a matter of he definitely has the inside game.
The alley-oop, a little too strong. Solomon was there. Philon.
This is a freshman.
Hard. Led Rutgers scoring rebounds and blocks a year ago. Philon.
Scoop pass from Mo Diabate over to Amori.
Alley-oop. Philon inside, and Omari. They've done that a couple of times.
He's got an opportunity to come back out this year with an even more talented team to show what he can continue to do offensively and the all-around package.
The tall timber keeps it alive. Clock at 15, and there is Philon now in. At 7 points a year ago, and how about the alley-oop again?
There is Stevenson with the O-board. Top of the key, Philon. Sears to Philon with the fake. To Amori and Clifford with the first four. Steal by Philon. Fastest on the floor, Labaron Philon. Jaron Stevenson on the floor with 4 fouls. Philon finds. Philon, yes.
This year's team, a whole bunch of coachable guys that want to raise the bar and perhaps win a championship. Here's one freshman.
Offensively and defensively.
Sears got by his man, kicked it back out to Philon. Philon hangs in the air and finishes.
Point lead with plenty of time left. There's no rush for Alabama.
Philon, though, takes it right in for a deuce.
Philon, freshman, and 1. And Mark Sears only 2 points. Oh, what a rebound right there by the freshman. He already has a 3 and that deuce. Philon. There's their first 3. He likes that little runner shot in the lane. Oh, what a hesitation. Philon is having a first half. Weitzel, Philon. He is the only one who's made a 3 for them. Omori came up with it. 3 more. The freshman. Philon right back to Nelson and 2 more. Omori another rebound. Philon hesitates and they got him there. That little in and out.
Played a couple of different high school spots. Nelson again. Most tournament appearances without a title 34 times. And Alabama coming up its first ever. Weitzel Jr. And a job and a finish by Philon. Philon with the rebound. He's off to a great start with Colin Sexton. Those points and assists for a freshman. Sears has been less than aggressive on the offensive side. Philon that shot.
If they go on a drought, you can work your way back into the game.
Pocket pick. Philon with the push. Threes this evening. Philon. Chicken wing. Gets some space. Curry 3. Rattles home. Philon.
Nelson, who finishes before he caught the ball where he was going at it to that opposite cutter.
The Philon was stuck. He got on. 2-man game. Nelson was cut off. Philon.
Come again. That
stolen away. Philon. Step through. I'm a fan of Philon's hands. No look. Live.
Chuck Jones, they're early in their schedule too. They know they've got to get ready quick. This is going to be an up and down affair. Got to block. Rutgers a serious underdog here against Alabama.
As Philon able to score it, first basket, but then Reed able to secure the board for Alabama. And that's going to count. Goaltend hits a little mid-range jumper, quickly back on the other end, and it is left floor right now. Aiden Sherrill, Darian Reed, Labaron Philon with the ball in his hands, and Philon springs free. Alabama has gone small quickly. Here's Philon for three, contested three, and he hits one over Nelson with Tracy on him. Behind the back, nice pass, and what a finish in that first half. Oregon's and that ends on the perimeter. Philon going to work now. The hesitation, the drive, and he lays it in.
Setting open 28% from the three-point line. Has to find his rhythm, but I like the body control and the fact that it goes.
Philon, left hand, it's good.
And that's what the finger that went up vertical.
Philon, good feed inside. Philon gets a piece of the paint, kick out. And that'll go for Philon, high, arcing shot net.
Just careless turnovers.
Philon weaving. Is one of the guys that was taking care of the ball. Philon into the paint, kick out, wide open. Stevenson. Labaron Philon here. Turns the corner on Lubin at the basket. Uses the left hand. His zone. He's got 7. Philon off the glass, harassed. Now Stevenson kicks it up ahead. Philon at the basket. Left hand and one.
These teams, I should say, shooting as well from deep as they want to. Philon floater, good. Lost it on the turn. Alabama with a chance to run. Philon strong. Ty Davis from just up the road of Mountain Brook High School turns it over in his first possession. And the breakaway layup. Philon. Good floater. Right out to the street. Sears got it back. Ashworth wanted a walk. And in reverse.
Appreciate the contact. See if you can't get a whistle the next time down with it fresh on their mind.
And Ashworth having Philon going right after him with 3 fouls. Smart play by the French.
A 6'10" defender right in his grill. Open look for Philon. Big answer. Bounds this season. Able to get the putback for the big man. Youngblood in the corner. Now the time. Nice white puffer jacket, which arrived just in time to make the trip. As that triple does drop. Labaron Philon with the left hands.
Different member of the Crimson Tide guarding Eagle Staff.
Here is Philon. The strip. And the finish. Eagle Staff with 30. Philon. Oh, big finish by the freshman up and Eagle Staff strips. Omori the hustle. Philon will get there first. Great double pump and finish.
The glass early on, +7. Inside. And a nice under 30 seconds to go in half number 1. Leaner bounces. Sears to Philon. High up the magic. Yeah, that's a give-up shot by Gillespie. Philon, yes! There's Reed tearing away the rebound. Whips it into the front court. Sets up the open three.
Yeah.
Got it. Philon and Holloway working the perimeter. Holloway, rise and fire 3, and that time he drive and kick, sets up an open man.
To Aiden Sherrill, because you're playing really good defense if you're Alabama, which is really what you want to see, but to let the #1 guy get open.
Another rebound by Diamante. The speed of Labaron. Philon. Basketball back to the Tide. Philon.
That up with an offensive rebound. When you don't do that, you allow Alabama to get out and run.
Philon with a steal. He'll do it himself.
90 from the free throw line. You have high expectations. The pressure can be tough to try to match that.
Labaron State in the second half. Philon. Hello.
You have to hustle back after the roller runs to the basket. If you can't do this, it's just a challenge to stop someone.
Jump off, gets it back. Corner 3 ball.
Philon gives it back to Amori, who throws it down. Sears shakes his defender. He finds Philon open from three. Knocks it down.
Thinking that was an alley-oop. Did a really good job of laying out. And Sears with the teardrop.
Philon and a two-handed slam.
And they say Sam Godwin is sneaky athletic. Well, I'll tell you, there's nothing sneaky about that.
This is a point of emphasis for South Carolina. When we talked to Coach Perez early, you got to face box out as you give up an and one.
Can't do anything with it. Loose ball. Off into the hands of Davis. He's out of control. Youngblood. Back to Philon. Oh, little head shoulder fake underneath and count it. Look at the freshman.
Inside force to get going for you. That was sweet.
Philon.
Boy gives it up for Youngblood. Kick back out for the long one, and the three-pointer on. Went to face a top 20 opponent on their floor. Got down 18. Here's Youngblood. Yes, with a three. Holloway way downtown. Got it.
But not too far from Nate Oates. Nate Oates again seeing the crash lanes after coming up with, Philon with a nice crossover.
That was refreshing, actually. Philon will drive it and lay it in on a quick strike.
Smart play by Philon.
He's taking a lot of the load on himself, most of it on the offense. Here's Nelson to slam it as he comes on the baseline.
Rory finds Philon. Great job by Kentucky guarding that early action out of bounds. And another slam for Sears. Drives it, kicks it. Philon hits it. Great offense. 1.5 per game. Swings it back out. Philon hits the three. And at the other end, how about layup? Sears has it though for Alabama. Philon wide open. Yes! And it's all of a sudden a
point shooter. That's Nickel. They get a new 20. Nickel rejected by Philon. Kenny Brooks infusing some life into the program. Just like, by the way, Mark Pope as well on the men's side. Another one. It's Philon once more. Just like they did a couple of seasons ago. Philon got it to go at the rim. Multiple defenders, different sizes and lengths.
Top of the key, three for Philon.
Yes.
Nelson bounce pass. Holloway hangs in the air. What a shot. Excuse me. Philon to Nelson. He's wide open. Got it.
That you can lean on, and you need everyone going in the same direction. Philon to the left shoulder.
Philon trying to turn the corner. Gets the Euro to create the game with 3 fouls. Blue. Oh, rejected by Philon.
Philon. He now works on Ibisevic. Got him in the air and got it to go.
Will grow and grow stronger in every sport.
Yeah, Philon stepped back right over. Maury got it done. All the way to the basket, up and in. Boy,
Texas in this game.
They got 9 of them. Philon. Pretty play. You saw his. Philon will fire. That's good. Boy, they are red hot right now from 3 and with an offensive rebound. And now a 3 and another one that goes in. Man, they nowhere to go. Kent lost his footing, lost the ball. Philon flush.
Baker Mazara, if he misses it, Dylan Cardwell's right there for the offensive rebound.
And at the number 1 and number 2. Philon the drive. Hangs in the air and hits. Picked up his dribble, finds Philon. Off balance, it'll go. Philon being chased down by Kelly.
That's with 9. Back in his home state, Philon takes it right. Gets rid of it. Philon resets and connects. 7 from distance. Philon open momentarily and knocks it in. Playing 2 hours from home.
And it's been a great fit for both Mitchell and Coach Gates.
Well, Philons continue at the line. Door is open. Philon puts it in.
Really quick. Yeah, it is quick.
You got to make that extra
Good
play.
pass there. What a play.
That's shot selection.
In the first 10 again.
Yep.
They will, and it might be for 3.
I love that kid. You got to finish off the defense by blocking out.
Oweh has scored in double figures every game, and he got pickpocketed by Philon.
In 3 years.
Philon in deep, up over Kugel, gets it to go. Stevenson finds Philon right on. Championship, they had to improve their defense, right?
Yeah, they got to get that 30 or lower defensive efficiency. Blocked him with size and made it really difficult for him to get to seeing a big rim in this game.
Pretty play, Philon who jumps straight up.
With speed, Alabama, look at this, within 4 seconds. Bam. Within 4 seconds.
Back to him. All right. Settle for a Holloway corner.
Crazy possession with that.
7 threes in the last game. He came in with South Florida.
Great hands by Philon, Dick. Ziegler fouled them. That's going to be 3. Check out the last foul, guys, was called on Lanier. Top of the key. Lanier. Here's another turnover.
He doesn't come off his wrist clean.
There's a steal. Lanier went to the deck, and they will have a 3-point. Out Kentucky today. They'll be at A&M at 9 Eastern time on ESPN. By doing so, lost the ball. Philon, green light special, lays it up.
Possession. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that drives Nate Oates nuts, is giving up a turnover for a touchdown.
Florida third in the country in fast break points. Philon leaning in and drops that one.
Dribble handoff action, and that means it's going to be a back down.
The ball. Florida by 1. Philon, a little quiet in the first half, drives and gets that one to a handful of games ago. Philon's spot up 3 is good, catching its largest of the day.
As soon as Condon makes that handoff, he just gets right to the...
Trying to get his 7th game with 25 or more. Big hit in attendance. Walter Clayton's making some money tonight as the scorer and the distributor. Nice move by Philon.
Take a tough shot.
Philon, it's wide open, and he kicks for a 3. He'll take a 3 instead of 2.
Good offenses have player and ball movement.
Omori, difficult shot. Boy, he can handle it. Philon, baseline. Oh, what a pretty play.
That defensive effort in creating, taking that lob away, go the other way.
They've scored 17 points off those turnovers, and they need a basket. And they've got one from them. Look at the hands by Philon. He picked Pettiford and lays it up. That's Kentucky tonight. They have an alley-oop set. Carl's there. They threw
Perry to stay in front of Philon in this game. Can he do it?
They seem to have figured out. Terrible pass picked off by Stevenson. They get a 3-on-1. Philon absorbs and lays it up and in. They'll rip it. That's the 5th turnover for Kentucky. Pretty move. Philon. And a finish. Difficult bounce pass. 6 turnover. And watch out, Philon and Oweh. Oh my goodness. Labaron, Philon hand pass. Williams couldn't handle it. Kentucky's got 7 turnovers. And Williams, that's a turnover. And here comes Philon one-on-one with Brea. Up and in, Labaron. Philon sizing up Andrew Carr. Now launches a 3.
Terrific wide receiver and defensive back until he gave it up in the 9th grade. Man, he can do this too. He's pretty good.
Philon all the way to the basket uncontested.
And came in and started knocking down shots. Kind of just forced his way into the rotation. They had some
length, strength, and quickness as they go upstairs. And the cleat popped out there, got his feet set.
highly skilled 7-footer. Three-pointer there, that's good.
Around back there, so what a tricky move.
Philon backdoor. Fogueros hit the deck. Boy, what body kept
their hands back defensively.
Inbounders Philon. Look out. Omori.
About the top of the three-point area defensively.
Omori.
There's some opportunities to get quicker points. Watch out.
Philon got him.
Finger on that on the way up just then.
Philon, pretty floater. Half dozen for Barrett as the Gales have scored now on 3 straight trips. Oh, this is Diabate, bodied up by Saxon. Philon into the paint. Boy, working hard. Gales just can't seem to string together some stops and a costly turnover. Ahead of the pack, Nelson!
Already. As he should. Beautiful assist inside and right back at you. Labaron Philon back on the floor. He'll fire up a three-pointer, and it's in. And UNC, and he decides to go to BYU. Well, what I love about Kevin Young is watching BYU play. But it just shows you that this is, as you see the alley-oop, it's fear. Not afraid of the moment, Ryan.
Labaron, Philon able to rattle line. And a steal. Philon jumped the lane. Holloway up to Philon. And he lays it in. Alabama gets a Duke 12-3 run. After Duke had built it to a 13-point lead, Grant Nelson
to the back, foul on Duke.
Malawatch with his first foul. And that's a three-pointer down. Guyon again. Philon for three. Got that one. And the and a turnover. Philon knocked it out of his hands. Philon and